continuing our journey through Exodus chapter 6. And I just want to look at a couple verses today, verses 10 through 13. It says, "Then the Lord said to Moses, Go back to Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, and tell him to let the people of Israel leave his country. But Lord, Moses objected, my own people won't listen to me anymore. How can I expect Pharaoh to listen? I'm such a clumsy speaker. But the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron and gave them orders for the Israelites and for Pharaoh, the king of Egypt. And the Lord commanded Moses and Aaron to lead the people out of Egypt." So the people wouldn't listen. They rejected Moses. And so now God comes back and he says, okay, now go to Pharaoh. And Moses looked at this going, the Israelites won't listen to me. You want me to go back and see Pharaoh, who the last time I saw him caused the Israelites' workload to be just massively increased without reducing the quota for the amount of bricks they were supposed to be making for all of these public works and monuments and different things that they're constructing and building. And he even says, how can I expect Pharaoh to listen? I'm such a clumsy speaker. So Moses feels like this approach has failed and it's only going to fail again. So Moses is going back to what he had talked about before. Remember in Exodus chapter 4, he talked about he wasn't eloquent, he couldn't speak, he was not the right guy for this. He objected because he believed he wasn't worthy for the task. And I think that's twofold here. I think that he thinks he physically can't do it, and then I don't think he thinks he's worthy of the task either. And when you put both those things together, that's where he's coming from here. But I like what God says to him next. But the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron and gave them orders. They were given orders, and these orders were for both the Israelites and for Pharaoh. And then they were commanded to lead the people out. So God simply looks at Moses like, I don't really care what you think about yourself. Here's what you're going to go do. Here's what you're going to say to the people. Here's what you're going to say to Pharaoh. Here's the orders that are coming down, and you're going to lead them out. He almost ignored them, right? He just here literally ignores Moses. He's like, I've heard all this before. This is not working. And so when we come to God with all these excuses in our lives as to why we can't be of use to Him, why we can't serve, why I can't be at church, why I can't volunteer, why I can't give, why I can't be in the Word, why I don't have time to pray. We come to God with all these excuses, and sometimes God just ignores us and says, this is what I've commanded. Like, stop it. Like when I tell my little girl to go do something, she will oftentimes come up with a million excuses why she can't do it. And I bluntly don't listen to or care about any of those excuses and tell her to go do what she was told anyway. Because that's how it works, right? You're a parent. You're the authority. You're in charge, and you know what's best. So I tell her what to do. God is in the same position here. He is the Heavenly Father, and He simply tells them what to do. Get busy. Go do it. Stop asking questions. Stop having your doubts. Stop doing this. Here's your commands. Let's listen to God. Let's stop arguing with Him like Moses was doing here, and let's start listening to Him so we can be used by Him, because that's ultimately where Moses got to. Talk to you guys later. Be blessed.